special video.
Yeah, that makes sense.
John Wardley is literally over there. I've just met John Wardley for the first time. I've literally just shook his hand with his hand, and this is never going to get washed. Never. I'm never washing it. But yeah, so in this video, it's a Nemesis Reborn VIP event. I don't even know what to say at the moment. So we're getting like a talk about like the backstory of Nemesis Reborn. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading off of this.
It's alright. I can understand what at the same time I'm not.
So we're going to delve into the creative journey of the legendary Nemesis, and as they share memories and insights, that's John Wardley, John Burton, and Bianca Samet. John Burton is the creative lead of Merlin, I think, and Bianca Samet is the divisional director of Alton Tower Resort. And obviously John Wardley is the original designer of Nemesis, Oblivion, and loads of other coaches. Just not just here, but at Sport Park, Chessington, loads of stuff. But yeah, it's currently like 4:30. We've spent the day in the park, and we actually got a fast track for today, a golf fast track, and with an additional Nemesis Reborn fast track, going on all them rides. And yeah, it was a very good day. I definitely wouldn't recommend buying fast track because it's definitely overpriced. But yeah, let's just see what happens.
Welcome to the Nemesis 30th anniversary, very first VIP experience. Okay, so are we ready? Health and safety's done. We good? Okay, one last thing. You're all pretty avid content creators in this room, am I right?
Yay!
Okay, so here's a good bit. No photos or videos throughout the session. We're about to open up the archives for you. You're about to see some images that you haven't seen before. We want that to be really special for you. We have 2 events, and we're also showcasing these at the second event as well. So sit back, put your phones away, have a break from the screen. So yeah, please, no photos and videos. But when you do go over to the attraction for the back of house tour, you can photo and film everything that you see over there back of house and where we take you. So, is that okay?
Yeah.
Good, great.
So we have just got signatures from John Wardley, John Burton, and Bianca Samet. I've got one in my book, or created by John Wardley.
Why can't I say words? Oh my god.
I probably can't say words because I've just had stuff signed from the legendary John Wardley. This is like something I'll never get to do again. Just to show you the signatures, we're all there. A better view of signatures here. We've got John Burton, John Wardley, and Bianca Samet. We've also got a signed booklet thing here of Nemesis Reborn, as the history of Alton Towers, history of Nemesis, history of Nemesis Reborn, all there. And then you've got ride stats, and finally a photo of John Burton, Bianca Samet, and John Wardley with all their signatures. VIP experience, 4th of May 2024. Absolutely incredible. I also asked all them 3 how to become a roller coaster designer, and John Wardley said, pretty much all of them said, work in a theme park. If you get to know how the ride works and all that, that's a good stepping stone to becoming a roller coaster designer. So if you want to become one, definitely take that on board. And this is the platform that all them 3 icons were stood on. and now I'm stood on it. Like, just to be here, really, it's just incredible. Definitely worth the money if you want to come. And don't, like, if you stuck between Wickerman Oblivion or Nemesis Reborn VIP, definitely choose this one. Even though it's more expensive, go for it, because you get so much more. But yeah, it's just incredible to be here and do the stuff that we're doing, and we're still not done. We've still got to go down to Nemesis Reborn and do everything that's over there, go behind the scenes and all that. I don't even know what's going to happen there, but they said this event's approximately going to end at 8 o'clock. It's 20 to 8 and we're like nowhere near done. We've still got plenty more stuff to do, and it may just carry on out through the night. Look at all the queue to just go see John Wardley and John Burton and Bianca Sammer. Bradley Watson Theme Park on YouTube. But the line was going round here and all the way back across here. But that is how famous and special these people are. So, back upstairs now, and I found out that they're doing the behind the scenes Nemesis Reborn tour in like different groups, in separate groups, instead of the whole big group. So I've come back up here and we're going to get on the next one. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. We're now heading to Nemesis Reborn, Nemesis Reborn, Nemesis Reborn. We're heading to Nemesis Reborn. Nemesis Reborn, Nemesis. We're now on our way to Nemesis Reborn. Really, Bradley, you haven't said that like 20 times already. But yeah, we're heading to Nemesis Reborn. You got Galactica, the B&M flying coaster. And I have just seen something way up in the distance. Why is the inflatable eye here? Why? Why are you here? Why are you there? What are you doing? And we're here at the Nemesis Eye. Oh wow.
So, welcome to the behind the scenes tour of the legendary Nemesis Reborn ride.
Woo! Whoa!
My name is Simon Horsley and I am the Head of Entertainment Technical Design, Development and Operations here at the Alton Towers Resort.
Yeah!
Next to me is John Maudsley, and he is our show control and systems engineer at the resort. And between myself and John, we designed, commissioned and programmed the audio-visual elements of the Nemesis Reborn ride and also the wider Forbidden Valley area.
Actually, where we're standing now, there's thousands of metres of ducting and cabling buried under the ground with control, power, signal cables, fibre optics spanning the whole of Forbidden Valley. And you might spot various manholes, such as this one here or this one where you're standing. And under those is where all the cables and ducts intersect.
So moving on to the actual eye itself, obviously it's not a real eye, some people may have noticed that. It's actually a curved half hemisphere video screen, and the resolution of that video screen is 1068 by 1068 pixels. And if you multiply those two numbers together, that gives you 1,140,264 pixels contained within the eye itself. This is actually an LED video wall panel from another wall. It's not from this system here, but it's constructed in a very similar way. So you'll see all of the little squares here are actually LEDs. You might want to have a look at this as you walk past later just to see the individual LEDs. And what we can do is we can control the colour of all of those LEDs, so all of those 1 billion LEDs individually. And by controlling the colours individually, that's what creates the image on screen that you can see there.
The eye has three states. It's got the dormant state, which it's in now. It's got waking up and angry as the train passes directly overhead. The waking up and angry sequences are triggered from the ride control system, which then, as the train is dispatched, which then sends a signal to our show control system, which then in turn sends commands to the video playback, smoke machines, the audio and the animated claws that are around the eye. itself. The claws have pneumatic actuators in them, which Simon has one here, the ones in there are actually bigger. And these operate with compressed air. When air is forced in one end, it pushes the ram out, and when air is pushed in the other end, it pushes the ram back in. And these are controlled again from our central control system.
So the question's about maintenance and how do we fix the eye if it breaks. So basically you can actually, for the screen itself, you can actually get in from behind the eye, and all the electronics that control the eye are actually mounted inside the screen, but there's a hatch at the back of the screen that we can get into. The claws themselves, the theming is detachable, so we can take the theming off the claws and replace things like the pneumatic rams and that kind of thing.
Sounds a good talk there about all the animatronics and all that, the eye, the claws. The claw could potentially be working. Yes, of course. But yeah, everything about that, really cool to see about. And it's just interesting to see how things actually work. We're now actually heading on to the ride. Right. Is that eye gonna stay there? Because that's the plot of land that's not themed. Is that eye gonna stay there? Because if it does, that would be incredible. That would be absolutely incredible.
Chinese lantern manufacturer to create what you see before you, which is a 7-metre eye, and it allows us to internally light it as well as externally light it, as well as buoyancy. It can't actually operate at the speeds of like 120 miles an hour. On the day of the stunt, with the helium, it was even less than that, so it very nearly didn't happen. We were really working against the elements at 4 AM in the morning. But thankfully, the team really pulled that one as well, so we were able to get what we saw in the stunt.
Why can't you put anything up there?
In that area?
Yeah.
I don't actually know. I just think we just chose not to for some reason. But as you go through the theming, there was never anything planned for there. Maybe there will be in the future, who knows? But we'll always like look at different things that we can do. But there's nothing planned for there at the moment.
Alright. So there it is. The eye is not gonna stay there, it's temporary. It's kind of a shame, but it is understandable. We're now in the station, and as I said, alright, calm down. But yeah, as she said, there's nothing planned to go in that area, though, nothing planned to go on that area anyway. Hopefully in the future, but one can only pray.
How's it going?
Good.
I don't know what's good about it, because I take this very seriously, aren't you? It's a very serious job.
Yes, sir.
Move along in an orderly fashion, please.
Oh my god.
Mind the steps. Keep going. Here we go. Move along, please. Keep going.
Oh my god. We are in an illegal position. Oh my god. Can I reach the rudder wheel? Yes. Oh my god. I have just touched Nemesis rudder wheel. Right, shall I touch the track? Go on. Go on. Oh no. Yes, I got it. Oh my god. Ready? Next rudder wheel. Here I come. Yes. What an opportunity to touch. I can't. Oh my god, I can't say this with a straight face. What an opportunity to touch Nemesis. Look at this. I don't know why I've been given permission to do this. Probably because I've paid money. I didn't pay money. Like you can even see the anti-rollback system. Like, honestly, if you're wondering whether you should do this experience or not, you should do it. Honestly, it is worth it. I can see up the lift hill We are under the Nemesis track. Oh my god. It's a shame we can't go up the lift hill. But yeah, this is still incredible. Like, if everyone was able to go up the lift hill, this experience would be 10 times better than it already is. It's already a great experience. But going up the lift hill would just be incredible. Honestly, I could just stand here all day, honestly. I don't know why I said honestly twice. Like, honestly, I should just stop saying honestly, really. Honestly, I should just stop saying honestly. But who gets to do this? Who does? What if like Alton Towers never do this experience again? I'm like one of like 300 people who's been here, apart from like all the staff and all that. But I'm literally standing below the Nemesis track. I'm not even on the train. The train's all the way back there. We've still got the brake run to still do. We can go in the maintenance shed. I'm pretty sure we can go in the operator's cabin. Like, when do you get to do this? And the verdict is pretty much never. We are walking in the station with no train. Yes!
It's the most exciting part. The part that excites me the most is the operations of the ride. This is the control panel where the whole ride is operated from. This talks to a series of computers downstairs. And when I talk about computers, I mean massive cabinets full of switches, wires, circuitry. It talks to the ride, it talks to the panel talks to that, all the sensors on the ride talk to it, and that's how the ride is run, essentially. This screen here, you can come around and take photos. You can't go in, but you can take photos sort of over it. This screen tells me anything I need to know about the ride, and then all the buttons obviously perform a function that I can do with the ride. My two green buttons there, dispatch it, send it onto the lift and bring it into the station. The orange button there is the restraints button. So that'll lower it, that'll lock the restraints, and then if I need to release them, I can press that and then a number on the touch screen, and that will raise whichever row I want. You'll lock in pairs, so 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8.
Here we are under the station track. You got a sensor there. Got to be very careful. Got small things like the brushes. You can see all the wires and all that. What? Oh my god. And I've just got to touch the rudder wheel. I've got to. Oh wow. Wow. You've got the little things like this. What? Oh my god. Got the track. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at my hand. You got the operator's stuff. Danger of death, ride area. Offenders will be ejected from the site or liable of prosecution. Wow. Advance and dispatch. Those things here is what the guy was talking about earlier. I'm not sure if somebody touched it. Those things there are the things that guy was talking about. I've already forgotten the name of it.
Pneumatic actuators.
Because I'm just so overwhelmed at all of this. This is just incredible.
So, stop this.
That's a sensor.
This is a proximity switch.
Oh right, so not a sensor.
So it's in any sense it's a sensor. So as soon as you hold a little bit of metal up to it, you don't know. See there how it goes orange?
Yeah.
So as the metal passes on the trains, it'll register that something's there. That checks where it talks to the blocks tells it where the trains are. There is also some ones in the brake run. If you come have a look at the panel, the big yellow box are the blocks where the trains are, and the little yellow squares, these speedometer proximity switches, so they treat the speeds of the train as they come through. So they are metal, they're metal activated, in which the old ones are called thermalized. They were lasers that go through, and as soon as that laser's broken, that's when it picks the train. These are feeder wheels. They drive the trains through the brakes, through onto the lift wheel.
These ones here. I was calling them rudder wheels earlier.
So they have a lot of different names.
Yeah.
Depends what way they are. So 13 call them kick wheels.
Yeah.
We call these feeder wheels because they feed the train, and then 13 sort of kicks them on. Just depends on which way the train is.
Cool.
You've got both your host panels at the back there.
Yeah.
Both hosts have to press that button for you to press it.
Oh, so when they press the button, do you get access to press that?
Yeah, so my buttons will be solid green.
Yeah.
When they start pressing my buttons, will turn flashing green.
Oh.
Because until the gates are closed, everything's been met, and then I do my double check and then
And then you
if they
can
let
send
go
the
when
train
it's
up.
going out or coming in, or if I let go, the train will stop in the station.
Cool. What are these brushes
So
here?
they've got magnetic brake fins on the ride. So the magnetic brake fins, obviously, what's the magnetic brakes to bring it to a slow stop. These brush it to make sure there's no dirt, crumb, grease on it.
Yeah.
Just to make sure the magnets are at its strongest.
Should we head into the maintenance shed? Oh wow! So this is the original white track of the maintenance shed, I'm pretty sure. And then you can see over there the Nemesis pods open, and that's where all the wheels are. So that's very interesting. Wow. So there's 2 floors to the maintenance shed. You've got the first floor, which is where the train is, and then you've got the second floor where you can check the wheels and all that. I'm pretty sure I can get in the train. So guys, we're on Nemesis Reborn right now. Oh my god, go around the version! No, we're in the maintenance shed. Thank you. Yeah, we're in the maintenance shed. On the train. Shall I buckle myself up? Ready? I'm all buckled up. Ready? Going up the chain lift, let's go. Yeah, in the maintenance shed. And this is where the train sits, where they do all the maintenance stuff on the train. So you've got the Nemesis pods up there with the wheels, somewhere up there. There you go. You can see the wheel up top of the screen. Got all that. And yeah, I'll try and find out more for you.
So here is your gas duct, which obviously raises your harnesses.
Yep.
And when the gas duct goes, obviously the harnesses just pop down.
Cool.
During an EVA, we'll on the platform here,
Yep.
on the back of the trains, and on the front when it comes to the front row.
Can you tell me how the restraints lock into place?
Yeah. So here you'll hear some clicks. You ready?
Yep. Yep.
So it's all in here.
Yeah.
It's your ratchet system. There's 9 clicks on the ratchet. Again, it goes all the way down. You have about 9. When it's 4, so in the morning, the tech services will lower it down.
Yeah.
Like what? So it brings them up.
Oh yeah, I saw that earlier. People were using wrenches when the train was out there, and it was like
Yes, so
a
we'll put
delay.
one here, and it'll unlock all the way.
Yeah.
It's very heavy. And then the 4th click will lock on our panel. So when we're operating, if someone's got it on the 5th click, it won't show. But if they knock it down, it'll lock.
Okay.
So it's very secure. Lock, up.
So does it lock after the 4th click?
It'll still be there, it just won't have gone to registered. So it'll still be locked. So
Okay.
You can literally,
Yeah.
on the old Nemesis, you can literally have it on the 9th or 8th click, and it'll still go right.
Yeah.
Obviously, because we're so high tech now with the new version, we can't until it's
We're in
on.
2024, everybody, high tech.
We're so high tech with the B&M now.
Yeah.
But yes, so we have to have it like full.
Yeah.
But normally you can literally go.
Just like that. Just have it like that.
You put it in your seatbelt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. And obviously,
The wheels. Talk me about
You want to know about wheels? Do you?
Yeah.
You want to know everything there is to know about
Yeah, I want to know
wheels?
everything. I want to know everything about this ride.
Right, so what we have here are two different types of wheels. We've got a hard wheel and a soft wheel. The hard wheel is made of full nylon, the soft wheel is made of a polyurethane mix. The difference between them effectively that you'll be interested in is these ones speed them up, these ones slow the train down.
So do you use that one more than that one?
No.
Oh.
What we do is we try to find a mix between the two because the right speed of the train at any one time. So we're not getting over-speed errors or under-speed errors, or God forbid, a train that doesn't return. It's too slow. The main difference is this is a full nylon section, whereas this one is bonded across here.
Yeah.
You see that bond from the plastic to the alloy?
Yeah.
So typical things we might see on something like this is delamination, cracking, something along down because they do take a bit of pain. These are all a lot tougher, so we don't see much wear in these. Then down to this little guy here.
Are those the side wheels?
This side and up stops, so it's both same front.
I know my stuff. My man knows. I know my stuff.
The man knows. Here we have a bogey pivot shaft.
Yep.
So this is sitting just above the bogey pot. The bogey pot allows radial axial movement, and this allows pivotal movement. Chain dog.
Ah,
Two
yes.
of these. Yeah.
Lovely chain dogs.
Yeah. 2 and 4. Rows 2 and 4. This sits on. Dogs into your chain. Takes your train up the top of it.
So does that's like under the train, so you've got the anti
train,
the top of the train, and then you've got the anti-rollback system on the lift hill, and in case the lift hill doesn't work or goes down, it'll just stop.
That's exactly it. And the anti-rollbacks are on rows 2, 4, 6 and 8. So there's more anti-rollbacks than there are chain dogs.
Nice.
And then these little guys here, all these are the gas struts, and all these do is support the harness when opening and closing because they are very, very heavy.
Yeah.
Like, see the difference between this one, which is I can push with my hand,
Yeah.
or in this one, I can't. And all in there is the gas and oil mix, which is the pressure.
Okay. And one question.
Yes.
Is the track in here?
Yeah.
Is that from the original Nemesis?
Yes. No. So this track is into running track.
Yeah, but have you
Never
changed
was.
this or?
No. So this is how it was in 1994 and up until today. All it does is, as we transition from the round profile to the square profile, the train comes off its road wheels and off its stops and side wheels.
And then you can
sits
check the
on these
wheels.
here.
Yeah.
And then that allows us as engineers to go up there and test each and every wheel. And
Yeah.
make sure it's right.
Since the track's smaller, you can move the wheels
Exactly,
around.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Now we're just outside the maintenance bay, on the brake run. So you've got containment zone written all the way down. You've got the train over here. Wow, can't even see anything, it's so dark. Look at this train. Wow. You've got the supports here. The track you can barely see. Wow. Got more operational stuff here. See the whole brake run down there. And then the train in all its glory. Wow. What an angle to see this inversion from. Like, imagine just standing here and seeing the train just whip round the corkscrew or barrel roll or whatever. They've even put the spotlights on for us. And it doesn't look that dark on the camera. It looks darker in real life than it does on camera. See all the brake run mechanism. All the wheels.
Friction brakes like the one here, and they're there to basically take any slack from that magnetic brake hammer and catches. Right now, you've got your safety brakes. So these are here as fail-safe, just in case the magnetic brakes and the service brakes fail. It would never happen, but it's a double fail-safe design. Okay. Yeah. And then obviously you've got your transfer. So that's the 4 different sections. These above us are your friction brakes. So these ones here are going there. So like the golden metal things, they're called your brake plates. And above the train from the front to the back, you've got your brake pads. Basically what happens is as the train comes through it, the brakes will close, causing friction, hence the friction brakes. So the plates there will press onto the brake pads on the train, causing friction and slowing the train down. Obviously it's not as bad now, obviously with magnetic brakes, these friction brakes don't, they obviously still get used, but they don't get as hammered as much. And then obviously when it's at an appropriate speed, they'll open and they get transported by the feeder wheels back into the station. If there's any issues throughout the day, like an emergency stop, a power cut, a ride error or anything, the brakes will automatically close as a safety precaution, so no trains can get through it in the event of a breakdown as well. Have you got any questions?
Pardon?
Have you got any questions?
No, I think you covered everything.
Smashing, lovely.
Cool, thank you.
No worries, you're welcome.
So you've just learned about the brakes, 4 different types of brakes, magnetic, friction, the other 2 that he said. And yeah, I'm just trying to get as much footage as I can to learn about Nemesis Reborn, see how it works, because obviously I want to be a roller coaster designer, so I need to know all these things. But I just wanted to point out, look at the smoke effect right next to this inversion coming out. I thought that looked so cool. I just spotted that. Wow, it's turned completely dark. Like, look at the footage of when I was walking in about an hour ago, and now the pitch just turned incredibly. These earlier, so when the ride broke down earlier, they needed, if you can hear me, when the ride broke down earlier, they needed to use these as steps to get people off. They basically used a wrench to unlock the restraints, and then people stepped on these and got off. I know that because I was stood literally there. Oh, look at all the lights on this. Wow. Oh my god. That's incredible. Just a lift all the way to darkness. Wow. Like, you don't get to stand here very often, do you?
For us, we go on here
every day.
Daily, yes. Not very long.
Lucky.
What we're on but at night is better.
Yeah.
But we're very rarely on here at night because obviously the ride's already up and running. We're just doing our jobs at that point. So
yeah.
The only times we come here at night is like somewhere on the left, get some loose articles, or if the ride's
Can you tell me about the lift, like all the mechanism about it?
So I'm not an engineer. So I will try my best to explain all the different parts of it. So the main obvious one is the lift chain.
Yep.
So you've spoken to Stu in the garage. Has he shown you about what attaches to the lift chain to make it go up the lift?
No.
Okay. So you've got your chain dog that will sit on each row at the top.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, you did.
Yeah, so
in the maintenance bay.
Yeah.
You got the anti-rollback system there.
Yep, so that goes all the way up to the top.
Yeah.
That follows it all the way up, and then again you've got the anti-rollback dogs on top of each on the trains.
Yeah.
So if the train does stop,
it can just
it
stay
will then
there.
just sit back into those teeth, and it is not going to go anywhere.
No. You can't even see the corkscrew there. There you go. Look at that corkscrew at night. You also got, if you can see it, the 0G roll going over the station. Goes round into the loop, comes back round, round it, then back into the final corkscrew or barrel roll, like I said earlier. More of the anti-rollback system. The wheels, there you go, got a touch. So obviously, as you've heard before, you've got chain dogs which are similar to these. So these are the teeth, and basically what it'll do, it'll ride along here, and then when it gets to the end, it'll go back down, so it can't go back because of that little incline there. And that is it for the VIP experience of Nemesis Reborn at the Alton Towers Resort. If they end up doing this experience again, I'll definitely do it. Don't be scared by the cost. it is £120 to do this, but honestly, it's worth $1 million. If I were you, I'll jump right on it as soon as you see it, because it sells out quick. This one, oh my god, Galactica's running. Why is Galactica running? Why are they running it? Why? What are you doing? Why are you running this coaster? Just, what is the point of running here? But yeah, that is it for the VIP experience, the Nemesis Reborn here at Alton Towers. Very good, don't be scared by the price. It's worth £1 million, honestly. And when we booked this, the tickets sold out in 3 hours. Yes, 3 hours. So if you do see it, get on it, and you'll experience all this. Once in a lifetime opportunity, I would say. But yeah, definitely get on it if you see it. And I have no words. Meeting John Wardley, John Burton, Bianca Thamet, going behind the scenes of Nemesis Reborn, going in the maintenance bay station, at the bottom of the lift hill. Everything was just amazing. Well done, Alton Towers. You've definitely smashed it with this one. And I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe, because we've got loads of great videos coming up soon. Honestly, I can't tell you much, but it's coming. Subscribe.